Hello, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. After being released from the funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant. You know, every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is. The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before. Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning. Stupid fool, get it together. Did you hear something? It's Nekomari. That was Coach Nekomari's voice.
Huh?
What are you talking about? He's no longer.
Yes!
What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you. You keep grossing me out like that. It's not cool. I was up all night working my fingers to the bone. More importantly, I'm starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant. Seriously, I'm starting to realize how valuable Terra was. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important. Important? This took me all night to make it. Is that a Nekomari doll? No, doll. What? Mini Mart? Take some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it freaking adorable? Oh. It's so cute. Thanks, I'll keep it.
Yeah.
I never said anything about giving it away. Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right? Oh, you know, that's what boys watching. Well, it doesn't matter. I made it just to cheer you guys up anyway. As long as we have it, you won't forget, you know, about Nekomari's sacrifice for us. We're standing here today because of him. So, we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again. I guess we gotta fight too, right? You can't just keep running away. I gotta admit, I never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Of course. In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me.
Sonia-san?
Miss Sonia, what did you think of my little pep talk? Oh, did you say something? I was up all night memorizing that speech. There's the punchline. I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. By the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points. Are you serious? That's amazing. Of course. I made it after all. Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Kanye looks really happy. Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do. You don't have to worry about that guy. He goes solo all the freaking time. Still, I'm a little worried about how he was acting during that last crush trial. Well, he's always been being very strict, but he's crossed the line, you know. That's even more reason we should avoid him. Even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us? Nagito's sudden change was really weird. I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of? Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about? That. You know, what Nagito said during the trial. What did he mean by it, except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice. To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, well, apparently I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that. It's not something that I can just brush off, especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But, jeez. My whole life, I just wanted to feel confident about myself. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some freaking backup student. Cheer up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department. He's right. No no matter what, you are our friend. You know, there's a saying in Japan.
お聞きなさい。
Here is grateful for the danger.
あのな
Heck, you're saying that all wrong. So everyone is here. There's a real close battle.
すみません。
I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. Stuff is just hard to say sometimes. That's right. Maybe you can't see. Oh, what the heck? You're covered in blood. You saw me? Yes, that's right. The mono beast this time was very strong.
この野郎。
Close. Don't get close to me. Get out of here. No, Matt. I'm being treated like filth.
ねえね
Why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat.
え。くそ。
Yes, I'm ashamed of myself. Here we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I finally succeeded in conquering the last mono beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island. Big reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabby shadows from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna say stuff like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island? Well, it's true that I don't really expect much.
勘
You
違
said
いす
we
ん
weren't
な
gonna go. Obviously we're gonna go. Idiot.
だから
Sitting here thinking about running away was a mistake.
本気出すぞ。
Can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow. Hold on, hey, seriously, that fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know.
何言ってん
What?
だ
Did you forget what you said earlier?
いやいやいや
Idiot, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Brag about that.
静まれ。
Settle down. You have the power to fight amongst yourselves and direct that power toward our enemy.
よーし。
Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
あ
You're right. Now's not the time for us to be bickering. Oh, I get it. When Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil.
よっしゃ
Alright, I'm getting bumped up. Let's charge our way to that new island.
ワクワクしてきたぜ。
Foundation, Monokuma, Manu. I'll crush them all at once. You guys seem reliable. Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're a friend too, you know?
うーん。
Right.
任せて。
Then I gotta do my best too. As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than we were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking toward the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserved apartment, and that filled me with this strange uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. Chapter 5. I'm done with this. I really am. This is actual torture. With the mono beast gone, we've crossed the 5th bridge and arrived at the final island.
ここが最後の島か。
Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future.
最後の島。それにふさわしい雰囲気かもな。
I didn't have to go there, it just took me there automatically. Alright. Now wait. Oh yeah, I can just do this. We can just give it all the presents it needs right now. Here we go. That's neat. So, I get these presents. I can give them to people, or I can give them to the pet. Yeah. Wait. I can give it all this stuff too, right? Yeah. Yeah, so the presents you get, you can use for either people or your pet. Well, start here. At the factory. Plushie factory. White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is it some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Hinata-kun!
Hey, Timing. What's up, Chiaki?
Hora!
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but... since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone. Then do you want to go inside together? I'm surprised you didn't say it, okay? Why are you hesitating? She's preventing me from breathing, so what is she so hesitant about? She's still unsure. It might be better if I go inside first. You're the kind of person who waits until the very end to eat their favorite food, aren't you? How could you tell? I like to eat my favorite foods first. So, instead of the warehouse, let's start with the factory. I guess you're right. Alright, then I'm going inside. I just like to look around. What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was? Monokuma. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut sugar carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. Monokumas are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after another. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies. Monokuma plushies. The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies. Isn't there a resemblance uncanny? They're my life-size plushies. Life-size plushies? I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I'm making them like crazy. I'm gonna be rich. But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocking it until it's said and done. Monokuma's life-size plushie. I don't want it. I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies. What kind of messed up place is this? Don't doubt on me. Do you really think it's just for life-size plushies? There's a lot more Monokuma merch in the goods warehouse next door. What should we do? Honestly, I really don't feel like going. Well, if there's some kind of important clue. What are you gonna do? You're right, then we should go there for just a little while. Without thinking, I peeked into the piled up stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse, now there's a plushie factory, and all these goods. How full of himself is he? Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. I gotta earn the big bucks while I can. A mascot that isn't popular anymore is like a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing. This starting to talk even crazier. It's like I can tell just from the ambience that there are no important clues here. Well, at least we confirm that. Whoa. Random goods. There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't think these are ever going to leave the island. There's a bunch of books stacked up high. What in the world are these? Monokuma's poetry collection. How stupid. Who the heck is going to read this crap? There's another book here, too. Let's see. Monokuma's Most Precious Moments. That's the actual title of this book, but it's a collection of photos. Monokuma is already naked. I know. Yep. Monokuma panel. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many? I was thinking about using these to decorate the store, but sell my merch and make them look all boom. Didn't even stand out, you know? No store would sell your stuff. Of course not. You're such a fool. That's why I opened an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Of course, the main attraction is my life-size Monokuma plushie. I can't believe you thought that far into the future and you knew your business is doomed to fail. Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it. Hey, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s. Don't you remember how long ago stay popular? Besides, if you're serious about opening your business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me. Oh, my little sister. Don't you know the Aesop's fable about the rabbit and the bear? Not a tortoise? A long, long time ago, there were these two old guys. Two old guys living together. The old guys thought rabbits weren't as popular as bears. And you even need the old guys in that story. So even if I made merch of you, it's pointless. That big rabbit's so lame, you don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense. You did this to me. You're the one who has no fashion sense. Honestly, I can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you like. What are you waiting for? Let's run. You're right. We ran out of the warehouse narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal. It's like you just got tired. Yeah, you're right. Let's get out of here. Military base. That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks literally dangerous. Helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute terrorists? This helicopter, don't screw with me. Ow. Hajime, what happened? It's nothing, I'm fine. I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist. I'm so weak. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms. There's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons like guns and anti-tank rockets carelessly stacked in here. Is it really alright to handle these carelessly? Whoa. Good result. He has something on his wrist. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here.
おめえな
I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all. Real man fights with his fists. That goes for women too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my pillows. No thanks. Pillows. Alright. This appears to be a military base. Is that so? Despite the fact that this island is quite small, the military technology here seems rather extensive.
よし
I thought that was No. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the future Foundation. Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons. Huh? Really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank. No problema. No problema? Of course, in Modern Warfare is a required class in all our grade schools. Obsession with anime and how somebody's country never ceases to baffle me.
ですが
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them.
弱りました
If no one
ね
uses them, they are nothing more than scrap metal. You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
お待ちください
No, that is wrong. Huh? Well, I've discovered a puzzling document of tank operator seat. That's the Future Foundation's insignia. General Island Development Plan. What is this?
ですが
I assume it belongs to Monokuma, and it was placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. We think it could be useful quickly. Monokuma probably did read it, but like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So what does it say? Beyond what is written in here, I do not know much.
ですね
But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan at considerable length. What is that plan? To place Jabberwock Island under the Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters. A central headquarters for the Future Foundation. I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it? In actuality, there was something written in here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island left England, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to keep living equipment. Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time, but that's true. The maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Is that the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it? I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean.
ですね
However, there's one more thing that caught my attention. There's more. Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the Central Island House is a large administrative building. However, we could not find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was.
ですが
But according to this plan, the building of the Future Foundation was planning to use for their headquarters. Could it be that same building? They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters. So it is written. What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Hurry, what the heck is going on? You were so distracted by all the horrible situations that kept happening, one after the other. You might have overlooked a more pressing issue. And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. Oh, not another mystery. There's some missiles back there too. Kinda looks like a giant space shuttle or something. Seeking Industries. Oh. There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. Feels very sci-fi. Seeking Industries. Huh? They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electrical installations and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility. For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility. I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so what the heck are they making here? He's right. It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. It looks like the mono beasts. This machine is making another machine. The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Oi, oi.
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything? Are we talking about the mono beasts?
もしか
Is
し
there
て
any
よ
chance that those mono beasts were created here? The mono beasts were created here?
はいはい。
Yep, that's what this place is for!
ねえね
No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced that a place like this doesn't exist, right?
え。さよなら。
That's why it's just fine.
どっか湧い
What
て
the
んじゃ
heck do you
ね
mean by that? It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced.
どうなってん
Why
だ
this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this? Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Darn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, there's another one.
マジで
Yeah. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
もしかしてよ
Humanoid machine. Is that a robot?
マジかよ
Seriously, how can they make robots?
うわ
How far did technology advance without me knowing? Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
ーギリだな
A similar humanoid robot. It's possible made.
いやいやいや
Why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology? I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to the future foundation too. The machine is being made, and the design is modeled after a four-legged animal.
もしかしてよおいおい
It's the same thing again. Again, I should look around here some more. Hey Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
あ
Why? Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden. Oh, obviously. What else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish. But what are you talking about?
つうか
Oh,
よ
there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something. He sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps. Delusional story. So, what was written in the email anyway? Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So these riots just keep growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. Footage of the riots start getting circulated, and strange incidents start occurring one after another. A hopeless anxiety instantly spreads throughout the world as the end of the world gets closer and closer. End of the world? I know, right? Sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title.
つうか
Whoever
よ
wrote this needs to come up with better story ideas, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I'd never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away. Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story? Of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but
そんなわけねえだ
no
ろ
way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing in it. You're right. It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending. There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen. Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it? What's clear? This used to be seeking interest, but it's not anymore.
なるほどな
After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us. That's the reason.
そうだ
It sounds so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us. But why?
やべえなこ
Maybe
りゃ
there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff.
あ
They're the ones who are making us kill each other. Those jerks get off on watching kids kill each other.
いやいやいや
Well, now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption.
だってよ
That's true. And our fates are in the hands of this rich perverted bastard. That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction, but the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling.
Yo.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you. What's up, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I was thinking you've probably finished exploring this island by now. You're right, I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now. And do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things? Yeah, I don't mind. I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there.
じゃあな。
I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over. That's letting me know if Fuyuhiko left the area. He actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. He'll be back to make the others wait. I should hurry over to the street with the food stands. Well, wait, I get here. There are all these places to look at. I can do them in any order. So now Fuyuhiko tells me to come to the vending street after I went to all the others. So does that mean that's supposed to be the last place that I go? What if I go here before he asks me to? Vendor street. Alright, looks like everyone's here.
あれれ
Huh? What about Nagito?
Huh?
Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
つうか。
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the heck he is or what he's doing.
さてと。
So, how'd it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation?
あ
Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything. It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
ですが
However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
いや。
Are we sure about that? Huh? But what are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
まあな。
That's true, but there's something I've been thinking about.
あのな。
Monami works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it at this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monami has been opposing it.
What?
You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
違うよ
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other. Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally. Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally.
お待ちください
Even if they both oppose one another, is it not possible that they are both our enemy?
ワクワクしてきた
Anyway,
ぜ
battle. That's kind of hot.
つうか
After all
よ。
this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually a traitor that's working for them?
クソが
Don't be an idiot.
騙さ
No
れね
way.
えぞ。
You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't.
静まれ
Kazuichi Soda, Urusai. Hiding.
お聞きなさい
There's never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
あらまあ。
So,
あのですね
you're simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other.
無礼者
How can you not believe in your friends after everything we have endured together? Weak. How weak. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away.
絶望的だ
Yet weakness is hopeless. Nagito. Nice place. Nagito, where have you been this whole time?
まったく
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you, hamsters? Oops. If I compare you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out?
そんな
What is that?
さてと
You asked where I've been this whole time, right?
あのね
Well, I was in the middle of looking for someone. Looking for someone. I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. And maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us.
てめえ
What are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
どうかな
If so, a lot of things might start adding up, don't you think? Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
俺
Oh, I see. You guys have only reached that stage.
てめえ
What stage? You're not making any sense at all.
まったく
Still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, the survivor of the killing school, like, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean?
命令です
The issue is not with what he means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain.
そうだ
Yeah, listen to Miss Soma.
あのですね
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito we have witnessed. I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
いやほんだね
Looks like I'm being mean. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can really compliment myself, right?
まあ
Knowing the truth can be pretty painful. It's not like... Truth? What truth? What do you know? Curious, sorry. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is?
実はさ
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take me very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. We're going to weed out the traitor.
待ってください
As I've already said, there's no traitor. I'll bet, man, you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? You're a funny guy, Kenzie. But why don't I tell you guys that after we found out who the traitor is, if I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I?
ワクワクするな
Will I become the ultimate hope? Ultimate hope?
お前
What the heck are you
な
talking about? You finally lost your darn mind.
さてと
Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore. Well, tell him not to worry, because I'm planning to kill all. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
まさか
Nagito, what does that mean?
じゃあね
Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him. It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
おいおい
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning to kill?
嘘だろ
Kill? Who? Who's he gonna kill?
くそ
When he was talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
待ってください
There's no such person. I mean, the notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that. Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent. Well,
あ
regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill him, right?
そう
Then
だ
we gotta tie him up again. Forcing him to stop is the only way. It's impossible. Nekomari's not even here.
本気出すぞ
I've got what it takes to deal someone as weak as him.
あ
Then that's a yes, right? Just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again. Tie up Nagito. Kazuichi is right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? I hope it just means I'm thinking too much. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Here, I could just walk around. Might as well.
たくよ
Even her ignorance has a limit. What are you talking about this time?
あ
It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body. Huh? Your body? Don't think about weird things, It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me. Oh, so that's what it was.
く
It's
そ
not funny for her to tell me to strike right in front of her. Who does think she's computers? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gone. Oh.
私は
I believe that there is no traitor.
よろしいでしょ
No,
うか
that is not the issue. After all, Muridas,
あのですね
why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important. Sonia,
あの
at the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. But looking back on it, he would never forgive me with a smile on his face, right? Yeah, definitely.
私は
Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that. I'll do nothing but our share of the growth.
任せと
I'm
け
pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems. You have a tail?
おめえな
Obviously, I'm joking.
へえ
Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, it'll get even more powerful. But that's a terrible joke. It's even worse than a joke an old man would make. Oh, man. Did I say hi to someone? This is Chiaki's cottage. I don't really have any business here right now. So they're all outside. And then she's inside. It's already nighttime. It would be a good idea to start walking around now. I should go back to my cottage and get some rest. For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries. That don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while. And then, I'll give it some more thought tomorrow. Words are extremely dangerous. Unlike letters, words cannot be undone with erasers or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. The same goes for me. There were times in my past when I went through a lot of trouble for the back. That's when I was being trained at the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel animal named Sir Dietrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. The female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he just stared at the the whole time. That's why Cha-Cha Jr. Dietrich would order him to steal pigs. And that idiot would get real happy when he was paid for sober. Also, this one time, the three of us went to a steakhouse, and the waiters asked, "How do you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. probably said, "It's fire." Sir Jr. Dietrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. He made Cha-Cha Jr. duck that fawn and drown it. And he saved that drowning fawn himself. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, sure it was some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. We were living a fun life in the safari park. That's right, until the day I ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Cha-Cha Jr. Foxes are squirrels' natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left of the Good thing I immediately paddled to make a male employee so he could put down Cha-Cha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then. Whatever, there's so many natural enemies. I don't know what goes on in your head, Monokuma. I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant. There's a shower beyond this point. It's pretty large and easy to use, but for some reason I feel real paranoid while showering. It's not like I think it's possible. Well, look at the situation I'm in. You never did take a shower, did you? I don't know. Right. Hey, Chiaki. Hey, Chiaki. I wasn't sleeping. Yes, you were. Totally not sleeping. I was playing a game. You were sleeping while you were playing a game. There's always time for games. That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, you look more tired than usual. Last night, I had a weird dream that woke me up in the middle of the night, so maybe that's why. A weird dream? It was a Monokuma puzzle game. It was like one of those tile falling games where you make falling Monokumas disappear by creating a chain. But no matter how much I played, I just couldn't beat it, and the Monokumas just fell endlessly. Why did I ever dream like that? It's probably because we saw that factory where those Monokuma goods are made. By Jeez. I'm getting very tired of this.